It's time.
And what time would that be?
With the eclipse done and all preparations complete, it's time this ritual of litigation begins.
You know I don't believe in any of that. I'm just here to take back what's mine.
Yeah, well, maybe not. But you know as well as I do that things ain't right in this world. Humanity is sick. Holding cells instead of incubators. Those above corrupting those below, and those below are nothing more than a bunch of willing slaves.
Right. It's just like that old saying goes. If you give them bread and circuses, then they will never revolt.
Exactly. The sins of the ruling class since the times of Rome. And here we stand, unlike then, not at the trumpet sound, but at the inhale before the blast. Like a conductor, tapping the baton in preparation.
Okay then, Maestro. Judgment it is.
Judgment. It is. Hollow beat our way until you're home inside the grave. You've been made into a slave by the money that you crave and the power it contains, all the fortune and the fame. You would give a life away, even one that you create. Turn sadistic with no shame. It's a nature you won't break. It's a truth that you embrace because your masters keep you chained. Even if you did escape, you know that you could never change. There's an evil in your veins, which is why you won't be saved. Hello, hollow whores, and the harbingers for the cause. The bards have come with songs like 7 trumpets ending all. The unseelie is really about to begin. Your judgment in weighing each one of your sins. Pride is the first, but also the last. Today it is greed in which we are tasked. We will start fast by attacking the cash that you get on the video for stuffing your ass with food or phallus. You polluted your palace, created imbalance and shown your malice. Metallic is a taste of blood in your veins, but yours is only copper, so you can't afford to change. And that thought alone does bring me pain. A wasted life in pursuit of fame. But 5 minutes is all that matters. 5 minutes is all I need. Who cares about the future when your virtue sing-a-ling? You'll destroy a child's life to put your name up in the lights. Well, they are just a device to bring you to new social heights. Which is why I'm surprised you support abortions like killing tools of the trade. A party of perverts and pederasses would seem like they find a way. On second thought, they are better off dead than raised on an island in an old man's bed. Be they priest or pawn with political friends, it doesn't matter who, they should meet their end. Hollow beat our way until you're home inside the grave. You've been made into a slave by the money that you crave and the power it contains, all the fortune and the fame. You would give a life away, even one that you create. Turn sadistic with no shame. It's a nature you won't break. It's a truth that you embrace because your masters keep you chained. Even if you did escape, you know that you could never change. There's an evil in your veins, which is why you won't be saved.
Saying you've fallen from grace, your soul has been sold. The blames at your feet slip into the cold. For the sins you can't manage, a genital show where the eunuchs and pedals for kids on their thrones. Figure paint adolescents for the claim is progressive to abate their resentment and name is in throats. Entertaining investors with engaging their interest in a game in the system while draped in rainbows. I am homophobic, without shame it's a pride that I'm owning. Bashing gays living lives of corrosion. Abominations who strive for erosion. Monkey paws got you blistering. This is divisive, pausing these degenerates. Sick in the head, impetuous, these fetishes. Autogonophiliacs are resenting the slaves of the flesh, read their reckoning. Check your privilege, standing complicit with media mavens and vacuous hypocrites bowing to corporatists, forcing black children to sever their broken limbs, vying for cobalt red. Stack up corpses and pros about tolerance. Arm their forces and wait for the slaughtering. Trojan horses lock on the white phosphorus. No remorse when the blood brings in dollars and banner hashtags. Manchurian candidates crafting false flags. Unravel a rabbit and silent weapons for wars that are sonorous. Count the seconds to midnight's apocalypse. Death and ink is the will of humanity. To be free from the stalker's reality. That we're scripting our very own tragedies. Till the end we deny, we sow what we reap.
Hollow beat our way until you're home inside the grave. You've been made into a slave by the money that you crave and the power it contains, all the fortune and the fame. You would give a life away, even one that you create. Turn sadistic with no shame. It's a nature you won't break. It's a truth that you embrace because your masters keep you chained. Even if you did escape, you know that you could never change. There's an evil in your veins, which is why you won't be saved. The devil's in the detail, and that detail's more than greed. It's an entire civilization that's controlled mimetically. All the shadows in our social soaking up hidden proposals, just as easy as the vocals manufactured by your moguls. There's nothing that is free of this disease-growing seed, and most wills are far too weak to stop it from developing. Humanity has lost its way and it ain't coming back, which is why the bars now show ourselves to give you one last chance. Halloween our way until you're home inside the grave. You've been made into a slave by the money that you crave and the power it contains, all the fortune and the fame. You would give a life away, even one that you create. Turn sadistic with no shame, it's a nature you won't break. It's a truth that you embrace because your masters keep you chained. Even if you did escape, you know that you could never change. There's an evil in your veins, which is why you won't be